I would feel bad if half the town would move away, but the flip side is I have to do what's best for me. Sit. You want to go for a walk? Do you? Can you say please? You're crazy. You want to go for a walk? Go. You want to go? Careful. You want to go bye-bye? Okay. All right. We'll go for a walk. Who would have thought at 70 years old I would be homeless with no address? Because the campground does not have an address where you can get mail. A sheriff came to my front door and said, "You need to evacuate now." I'm gone. I got the dog, I'm gone. I still didn't come home till the next week. And we stayed, I think, 4 or 5 days. And I actually got dizzy and fell 3 times. And I told my son, and he said, "You know what, get out of there." And it kind of takes my mind off of all the stuff that's going on. However, because the campground is not officially open, they were kind enough to let me come in March 1st instead of the first part of April. But there is no water. I buy gallons of water to, like, when I use the toilet, I fill the toilet with water and then flush it, just like people would have done in the olden days. Hey, it is what it is, and I've made do with it now for a month, and it's okay. I talk about it a lot here, but the visual part bothers me. Just like if you're in a house and those great big monster EPA trucks go up and down the roads, and then you see the sweeper going up after them, cleaning up all the debris and the dirt in case there's chemicals in it and stuff. That just really makes me nervous, because you don't know. You don't know if nothing's ever going to happen. You don't know if it's going to happen in a year or 5 years or 10 years. The uncertainty is the worst. Because I have pictures right when it happened on my front porch. And that's right when my cousin called me and I walked out the door of that, and I just went, holy crap, because at that point I had no clue that was chemical. None. Why us? Why did it have to pick East Palestine? Why did it not happen out in the country somewhere? Why did it have to happen here? It's a fluke. I mean, this house has been in the family since the early 1900s, and it's never happened. East Palestine has never been a huge, thriving town, and especially the ones that went away to college. I mean, they come back to visit, but they don't come back to live because. And my son is one of them. I mean, when he graduated from college, he said, "I'm not coming home. I'm going to go and live where the money's at." It's leaving the house because I grew up here and my mom was born in this house. That's hard. I know it's best to move closer to Craig, and he wants me closer to him. I feel like I'm making the right decision because I had already made this decision before the derailment that I was going to sell the house and move that way. But what threw a wrench in it is I can't be here to go through this stuff. You know, I mean, you saw what it looks like. I mean, the world stopped in there, literally stopped. Come across a picture of a copy of my will, but not, I haven't found the original one yet. So. That says Wishamosa on it. That's my grandma and grandpa that lives in the house behind mine, or did, I should say. And then on the back side of the stone is where my mom and dad are buried. And then Lucy, that I have now, has a puppy paw with an L, and she'll be buried. Her ashes will be buried with mine. But the most important thing is I'll be with my family.